Today I'm going to break down exactly how a hybrid AI lead management system can save your team 10 plus hours a week and convert more leads to increase your business's revenue. But before that, it's important to understand what a hybrid AI lead management system is. In simple terms, it uses AI to answer frequently asked questions instantly, qualify leads, follow up consistently, and route them to the right person or process so that nothing slips through the cracks. Meanwhile, humans, your team members, focus on what they do best, which is handling complex situations, building trust, and closing high value opportunities. So, in short, it's the perfect blend of automation and personal touch, resulting in higher conversion rates and greater operational efficiency. And this is where the real competitive gap opens up. In many industries, lead management is still stuck in yesterday's playbook. Manual follow ups, rigid automation, and slow reaction times are still the norm. And I'm not saying that these methods cannot win sales, they can, but they miss a crucial edge, which is speed. AI changes that completely. It never clocks out, and the moment a prospect shows up, it's already engaging with it, answering their questions, qualifying their needs, and moving them to the next step without any human intervention. This means that your leads are nurtured in real time, not hours or days later. And the faster you engage, the more you convert. And this is proven by a statistic which says that your conversion chances increases by 391% if you respond to your leads in under a minute. So while your competitors are still chasing yesterday's inquiries, your system has already booked meetings, sent proposals, or even closed deals. So based off of what we've discussed, I'm breaking this system down into four core elements. First, communication, especially at the early stage, is handled by AI. This means that leads are instantly engaged once they've shown interest, their questions are answered, and an AI agent can start qualifying them as well. If the lead drops communication or says they're busy, an automated follow up will get triggered after a while. And if you have a business that involves appointment setting, then the system sends reminders as well. Now let's move on to the next element, lead segmentation and organization. After the qualification process, tags are added to the leads to segment them. It could be that they're segmented by channel, pipeline stage, or by custom fields, which we'll talk more about later. Either way, it just makes everything more organized for the next step, which brings me to the third element, team alerts and task creation. The tags on the lead determine the tasks to be completed by a human. Once these tasks are created, a team member is automatically assigned and receives an in-app notification. So with this, you'll be able to track your team's progress in real time. Last but not the least, the final element is lead to loyalty workflow, which is set to ensure that you build a good relationship with your client. The system lets you track lead progress visually, easily update pipeline stages, and send emails where the messaging is aligned with your brand. Now let's do a deeper dive into all of these elements, starting with AI-powered communication. So why is it any better than humans chatting? Well, first of all, an AI agent is able to respond in under a minute. So we know it's quick, but why should speed matter, right? Well, the first minute is often referred to as the golden window in sales. During this brief period, leads are most engaged and receptive to outreach. Any problem they're facing, is top of mind at that moment. So if you reply late, the lead may have already changed their mind or started considering competitors. And if your competitors reply before you, then they have a much higher chance of converting that lead, as 78% of leads go with the company that responds first. Now, an AI agent also makes the lead qualification more structured, ensuring that your brand's messaging is consistent across all interactions on different platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram DM, and even email. And lead qualification questions are always the same. So the AI agent can handle them reliably, never forgetting to follow up like a human, and it delivers better return on human effort. So having an AI agent to handle that part of the sales process is basically a no-brainer. Here's an example of an AI agent for a real estate company that is meant to respond to leads primarily on WhatsApp. Let me just play the video for you. So I've just messaged hi, and the bot has come up with a response and started asking some qualification questions. And throughout the conversation, you will see that the chatbot actually follows a script and even engages with the lead through comments on the lead answers. For example, great choice. And when I told it that I wanted a penthouse with a view of the Twin Towers, it says, awesome, a penthouse with a Twin Tower. So it basically references my answer. Now, in the system, a lead profile will be created, and there could be many fields associated with that profile. For example, the usual fields are name, phone number, and then there could be custom fields as well that can store information on which service the lead is interested in, their budget, timeline, and others. And these fields would be automatically updated by this chatbot. So just imagine how convenient that is. So here's what I was talking about. This is the system backend, and you can see the lead's profile and the field. These are the custom fields. And so I'm sure you can see how much time the system saves on manual processing and data reentry, which often leads to errors, because all of these fields would automatically be updated by the chatbot. Now, if you're curious to know how the AI agent was able to answer questions, or if you'd just like to see how the setup actually works, I've made a video on my YouTube channel showing the exact prompts I use to create AI agents that qualify prospects and are able to handle FAQs mid-conversation. Now it's time to dive deeper into what lead segmentation allows you to do. Lead segmentation is a critical part of managing leads efficiently because it lets you organize your prospects based on meaningful criteria, so you don't end up treating everyone the same way, because some leads might need more nurturing than others. As I mentioned earlier, leads can be segmented by tags, channels, or pipeline stages. Tags allow you to label leads with specific attributes or behaviors. Channels show you where the lead has come from, maybe email, social media, or referral. And pipeline stages indicate where the lead is in your sales process, from initial contact to closing. Segmentation allows you to filter leads and take targeted actions with them. For example, you might want to send a special offer only to leads who have previously used a service, or follow up differently with the leads who haven't responded in a while. By organizing leads this way, you can prioritize your efforts, tailor your messaging, and ultimately increase conversion rates. If you want to know what the backend looks like, here are where you'll be able to see the tags on the leads. You can add them manually, or it could be automatically added as well. And you can see the tags in the pipeline as well. Alright, so now we're at team alerts and task creation. Based on the lead's tag, the system automatically creates tasks. For example, if a lead is tagged as interested in service A, then a task is generated to send them relevant information about service A via email. Each task is then assigned to the appropriate team member, ensuring accountability and clarity about who is responsible for the next action. This prevents leads from slipping through cracks and keeps the workflow organized. Again, this is what it looks like at the back end. You'll be able to manually add tasks, and the automated tasks will show up in this tab as well as in the pipeline. So you'll be able to see tags and tasks together in one interface. Now we're at the last element, lead to loyalty workflow. This part of the system takes each lead on a complete journey, from their very first interaction with the business to becoming loyal clients and even advocates for your brand. And the way we can achieve this is through timely follow-ups that keep them engaged, targeted offers that match their interests, and carefully planned multi-step email campaigns that build trust over time. The process isn't just limited to email. We can also reach out to them via SMS, WhatsApp, or voicemail drops to keep the connection personal and consistent. The system tracks every lead's journey in the pipeline and uses smart triggers like when they open an email, click a link, or reply to guide them into the next most relevant step. For loyal customers, you can maybe deliver exclusive content or rewards to keep them engaged long term. And so the idea is that by consistently nurturing at every stage, we strengthen relationships, improve retention, and create clients who actively share their positive experiences with others. And so just imagine, let's say you've shared an email with your client that they really liked. It's very helpful. Your client then would want to share that email forwarded to his or her friends. And the emails that you send out, they should look professional, so they have to be beautifully designed. And I have some templates laid over here that you can take inspiration from. These are from different industries. So this is for a real estate company, this is for another company, this is some templates from the automotive industry, and I've got more here. This is for a hair salon, this is for flight school and driving lessons. Now, you'll also be able to track your revenue in the pipeline, and this is what the dashboard looks like. You've got opportunity value, and the way you can do this part is actually manual, but you can edit the lead's profile and add opportunity. So for example, if a lead has shown interest in a service that's worth $10,000, so you have a potential of closing a deal that is worth $10,000. And so you can add that as potential revenue. And if the lead moves to the next stage, meaning she actually uses a service, then that lead would be marked as 1 in the system, and the revenue number would automatically add to the total sales value for that pipeline. That's the end of the video. Now, if you'd like to see how a system like that can help your business, then book your free consultation call. The links would be in the comment section below.